March 5th, 2023, I lost my father. It was definitely something super hard for me and my family. He was someone super close to all of us. And it started taking us through this process. Like, I was feeling so many emotions, and I researched, and it's this thing called the grieving process. You're not just gonna feel one emotion about something. So today I want to talk about the grieving process, how you can get help with coping through that process. So what I'm going to talk about is all of the stages. So there's denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. Those are the main factors. And there is someone named David Kessler, and in an interview he's a grief specialist, he talks about his time when he witnessed a shooting and at the same time his mother had passed. And everybody is sitting there telling him, you need to be strong, like, you need to get through this, like, but he's going through all of these emotions. And they told him to man up, be strong, and he was like thinking that all of these emotions he's going through aren't normal. So it kind of starts off with denial. It's kind of when you can't really believe they're gone. Like, you don't want to believe that what happened has happened. Then you kind of move on to anger. Like, you're kind of angry that they're gone. Like, angry that you have to deal with this loss. Like, kind of like it's not fair. And then there's bargaining, which tends to happen. It's like, me personally, like, if you, like, I'm not religious, like, please God, like, I would do anything to get them back. Like, I would stop doing this for you, kind of like that. And then there's the depression stage. I would say that's the stage where everything kind of just hits you, and you get very sad about it. You tend not to want to go out. Like, you kind of just want to be alone. And then there's acceptance, kind of that's the part where you just, like, you've come to terms with the fact that that person is gone. And many people go through all of the stages. Some people only go through a couple of the stages. It's not all the same for any certain person. And next, what I'm going to talk about is a good way to cope with all of these stages, and that is, in my opinion, therapy. There are a lot of different ways, like a lot of different websites, and for example, BetterHelp.com. You can go through, look up therapists in your area, and you can read all about the therapists, and you can pick one that fits your situation the best, and you can pick one that also helps, like, that takes your insurance. So it's a very good way to help with the grieving process is therapy. Like, it helps you cope. You find someone who has gone through the same things. But yeah, so there's a lot of different ways that a lot of people grieve. I would say after therapy, like, a lot of therapists suggest psychiatrists that can help you get medicated for, like, depression and anxiety throughout the grieving process. But I hope that helps.